Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic and our Blood Elf Mage leveling campaign. We are going to leave Falconwing Square today. I did notice that it's possible the music is up a little bit too loud. I'm going to knock everything down just a little bit. There we go, that's probably a little bit more balanced. If that doesn't work for you guys, just let me know and we will get the sounds adjusted. I do like the music and ambience to be kind of loud. But I listened to a playback the other day and it was maybe a little bit too loud for this zone. There's a kill quest over this way. Let's go do the Sanctum stuff first. Oh, this is delivery to the North Sanctum. It really doesn't matter, I guess, what order we do these in.
The dark times will pass. We will have justice. Shorel-Aran.
Glory to the Sindori.
Victory lies ahead. We will have justice.
Well, let's dive down into the water here and grab the lost book.
Baladash, Malanore. Remember the Sunwell.
Alright, now we'll head over to the West Sanctum. We're going to have a kill quest over that way, and we're going to be looking for a Night Elf Spy. Who is going to have an item to begin a quest, I think? Or no, maybe it's just defeating them. I think they might also have an item. Yeah. Pretty sure.
Baladash Malanore, hold your head high. Remember the Sunwell.
Alright, we need to take out 5 Mana Wraiths and 5 Mana Stalkers. Well, there's the scout we aggroed. And he does have some incriminating documents. Let's take a look at this. The documents contain detailed maps of different strategic buildings in Eversong Woods. The diagram of an arcane sanctum is also sketched in good detail. There seem to be numerous notes in a language you don't recognize. As these were carried by a Darnassian spy, it might be a good idea to bring them to the captain of the guard. We're being attacked by something somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's down the hill. Okay, so we got hit with arcane residue. I'm still not seeing an enemy. There we go. We've dropped out of combat now. Good. Level 7. And this will be the last mana stalker we need.
The dark times will pass. Farewell. Time is of the essence.
Night elves here? Those rats. Do you suppose they had anything to do with the malfunction in my sanctum? Yeah, I would say probably, definitely, likely. If you have any information, you'd better take it to Captain Sunbrand at once.
Stay the course.
Okay, what do we want to do? We could hearth back, it seems kind of wasteful. Let's just run. We'll run over here to the Dead Scar quest, and we'll do some fighting of the undead. And then we'll probably just head over for... Oh, we'll just get stuck on a fence and never move again. We'll then head over to Taking the Fall and get that one going. Not really in a big hurry to learn tailoring or enchanting. We'll be using tailoring to make most of the greens that we'll be disenchanting, so... Not in a big rush, seeing as how we don't really have any linen yet. We've got a little bit of linen.
will persevere.
It's been a long day of cutting down the mindless scourge that endlessly parade down the Dead Scar. I hope you're here to lend a hand and not to waste my time with idle chatter.
Remember the sun well.
This black swath of soil that cuts through Eversong Woods is a permanent reminder of the day Arthas led the scourge into our beloved city. This blemish is more than an eyesore, as even today it brings scourge from the Ghostlands to Silvermoon. Go, Rambles, and give my men a hand in killing the mindless undead that walk down the Dead Scar.
The reckoning is at hand.
Alright, well, let's do it. We got some twinsies and some triplets out here. There's so many haircuts, Blizz, and so many different hair colors. I feel like we could have easily just like added more. And some people told me once when I complained about this, they were like, "No, Robert, they're supposed to look the same because it's like recognizing what units look like in like a tactical game." So yes, the Rangers are all going to look like this or this or this. Apparently, that's what somebody told me when I complained about there being like basically all of one type of enemy looking exactly the same, even though they could easily vary it up with like just different customization options that even players have access to. Somebody told me that they were supposed to look the same for easy identification. My reply to that is like, the name is pretty easy identification in a game like this, and I just wish they could look a little different. Yeah. Just wish they could just look different. They could be randomized. It's possible. We have the technology. Yeah, I was just thinking about the fact that there was a pack that runs through here. And there they go. That was a big miss on the Frostbolt.
Baladash Malinore. Be ready for anything.
Alright, with that one done, let's continue on to the east. We'll go talk to the instructor. He is going to want us to punish his wayward students by beating them with a stick. It really seems like more of a personal thing he needs to work out with them. I don't really feel appropriate that we're the ones doing it, but we will do anything for some experience, even paddle somebody who needs it. We can sell to
Choose
you.
wisely. Death to all who oppose us. Anu Belore Delana.
Look, here we go. See, so these are all apprentices, and one set of logic says, since they're all apprentices, it makes sense that they all look the same. That would be great for, like, a tactical game. For an MMORPG where we want to be immersed, all of these guys need to look different. They all need to look different. Especially when they're standing in a line. I just don't understand that decision-making process. In the face of how easy it must actually be to add variance to it. And if you don't have a way to randomize how your NPCs look, you need to build that technology in. It seems pretty essential to be able to do that.
Remember the Sunwell. Farewell.
We have a randomize button in the character creator. You should have a randomize button when you make an NPC.
Keep your wits about you.
Just saying, it only makes sense. Hit random a couple times before you drop the NPC into the world. Hell, let an AI handle all of it. I don't care how you do it, as long as they don't all look the same standing in a row. We probably could have just hearthed back. I mean, it's such a short distance, and it's only a 30-minute hearth. What happens with the 30-minute hearthstone is that I never use it. And the same thing happens with the hour hearthstone. It's like, the hour hearthstone is so long that I always want to save it. The 30-minute hearthstone is so short that I'm like, we don't really need to use it. It's a weird effect that it has on my brain. But yeah, I definitely should have used it back there to get back to Falconwing Square a little bit faster. But it's fine. We're right here now anyway. There's also not a lot out here to fight. At least we haven't ran across a lot. More aggressive mobs would be good. It would give us something to do while we travel.
Our enemies will fall. The reckoning is at hand.
Are you sure you found these on a night elf? They're clearly written in Dwarven. From what I can understand of this letter, whoever wrote this did not cause the malfunction, but rather was sent here as a spy to observe the results of it. They call our endeavors reckless and dangerous. But who? Of course, that envoy from Ironforge. We were fools to trust anyone belonging to the Alliance.
Keep your wits about you.
Listen, Rambles, this is a very delicate situation. Even though we've identified the spy, we cannot kill him out in the open. We cannot try to capture him either, as the risk of him escaping is too great. I want you to go find Prospector Hanvelward at the North Sanctum and kill him. Do this in a quiet manner. We don't want word to spread that we allowed a spy into our city.
Remember the Sunwell.
By quiet manner, do you mean several fireballs to his face? Because that's about as quiet as we can get, actually. Doesn't get much quieter.
What can I do for
May
you?
we have a moment of your time, sir? It's very important, and it's just up here in the private balcony area. We'll be up there waiting for you. We really can't do a lot. We're not going to have any range on him either. It's time for a fire blast to the face. We just leave his headless body up here for this guy to find. That's not going to start rumors. He's not going to ask any questions. Usually we'd probably have to kill Laykeeper Kadanis would have to die. If the goal is to make sure that no one ever finds out that there's a spy,
The eternal
then
sun
we'd have to kill him too.
Farewell.
Because he's definitely gonna talk to somebody, a loved one, a family member, a friend at the pub after shift. You know, he's gonna talk to somebody about what happened. And yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem like we should be risking it. Is there a hearthstone? A place to set the hearthstone in Eversong Woods down here? There is. Okay. Okay. Well, that's nice. I guess we need to go club these two idiots. And then we will maybe have to go turn it in. I don't think we have much else to do besides turning this one in and then heading down south. There you go. Enjoy being a boar. Oh no, not this again, he says. No, you will get polymorphed. Okay, so here we go. Let's use the hearthstone.
State your business. Shorel. The reckoning is at hand.
And there is the breadcrumb down to Fairbreeze Village. You know, did we ever train level 6? We probably did. We are pretty close to hitting level 7. Or level 8 even. Yeah, I think we must have trained 6. I'm not too worried about it. We're killing stuff pretty easily.
We will persevere.
Let's go ahead and sell.
Keep your wits about you.
We do have to head over and turn in this quest to the instructor. It's out of the way, and then we're heading down to the Eversong Woods, Fairbreeze Village. We're headed down to Fairbreeze Village next. We'll probably just cut across country to get there. It'll save us a little bit of time. And maybe we'll be able to fight some stuff on the way. Well, snap. Hey, at least this isn't a hardcore run. This would, if this were the case, it would cause panic, fear, disappointment, and regret. And we didn't feel any of those things. We just kept going. Yeah, we lost 2 characters in 2 days on hardcore. It was really rough. Losing the paladin at a low level because of a stupid choice I made to fight Princess was hard enough. Losing the priest in the elevator shaft was so crushing that it was just hilarious. I couldn't believe it. Of course I thought to myself, like, be careful in the elevator. And then, like, I got distracted for a minute. I stepped off the elevator a second too soon, a second too early.
We will have justice.
Not early. It was late. I stepped off. The elevator had started going down.
The reckoning is at hand.
And then I just fell. And I didn't even get to record the death itself because all I thought was like, oh, I'm just going to run out to the Zeppelin, then I'll press record and we'll start the episode there. It's going to be fine. Just a little bit of distraction. I was trying to get Discord from my main screen up over onto my second screen. I was standing in the elevator. I stood there at the top too long. I tried to step off. The elevator went out from underneath me. 1 foot clipped on the wall. We fell backwards and died. Highest level hardcore character bites it to an elevator. It doesn't get a lot more real than that, you know what I mean? Like, one day, you just die. It happens. Oh good, we hit him with an ice bolt and he vanished into thin air. Not the typical type of behavior you want to see in a Warcraft mob. It was the first time that I died, like, the paladin was close to this feeling, but the priest definitely was the first time I died in hardcore, and I was like, yep, done. And done for now. I was really glad to already have this character going, to have something to jump on and play, because I just sat at my computer for a minute like, okay, great, what now? You died to an elevator shaft, man. Now you prepare to get flamed, and you figure out what the future looks like. And you never go to Undercity again. Or probably Thunderbluff. Like, they're both dangerous. Yeah, but we'll do a level 28 druid, and I'll probably run off a balcony at Thunderbluff and die there, you know? That's how life goes, man. Next week I'm going to be starting up a last Epoch. Epoch? Epoch? E-P-O-C-H. Epic. No. Epoch. We're going to go with Epoch. Last Epoch. It's an ARPG that is more... Don't think Diablo or Path of Exile. Think more like Grim Dawn. In the fact that it's like very story-oriented. Has what seems to be a great universe and setting with some awesome and interesting lore. The classes are like some good standard fantasy classes, but then the way they break out their specializations with the talent trees and stuff is really interesting to me. It looks like it's going to allow for so much fun build variety, no matter what class you play. The crafting system also seems really cool. And yeah, like I said, think more Grim Dawn. Don't think Lost Ark or things like that. It's going to be one of those games where we're going to want to full clear each map and really explore every nook and cranny to see what we can find. As far as like loot, lore, quest, and that's the kind of ARPG I like. What I hated was like Lost Ark, handling it the worst way, where since it's an MMO, they had to respawn the mobs, so you never got to have that sense of completion like on an old school Diablo map of just like clearing the whole map out, knowing that you explored everything. And yeah, Last Epoch has all that stuff. It also has great music. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into that next week. It's in the 0.9 patch, so it's not fully released yet.
Salama Ashalanore.
It's basically like at the point
Remember the
of beta
Sunwell.
right before release. The full game is going to come out this year. So I'm going to play the 0.9 for a while and just kind of stick our toes into it and see how we feel about it. So I hope you guys will join me for that one next week. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for us and kind of give us a new world to explore in a similar way to how we explore Azeroth. We'll be reading all the quests and stuff like that too. Because like I said, it does seem like it has a pretty good story. There are also like different eras that you visit in the world. If you've ever played Chrono Trigger, think about like visiting the same world but in different eras of time. It has a mechanic like that. There's like 5 different eras. And that's really interesting to me to see, like, the idea of seeing the same zone but seeing it hundreds or thousands of years in the future or the past. That is really cool. So yeah, really looking forward to that one. I hope that it's really good. It seems like it is, and that it's only going to get better as it comes into full release and everything kind of gets smoothed out, all the bugs are taken care of and stuff.
Our enemies will fall. Shurelaron, the eternal sun guides us.
Alright, I think we're going to make our way over to Sunsail Anchorage first. On the way, we'll be looking for Springpaw pelts from the cats that are in the area. Let's do that. We'll start by coming down this way. It's going to be really nice when we get some kind of wand. I mean, we will get, that's one reason to get enchanting going as soon as we can is just for the wand, but I'm also noticing that we're level 8. Should have looked for a trainer. I don't know if there's going to be a trainer at the village, actually. We might have to go back to Falcon Wing Square for that. I'm kind of surprised we really haven't had the drink yet. I'm not complaining, and I know the time is coming soon, but it's been nice so far to not have to worry about it. It would probably be a good idea, though, to go ahead and make some of our own water. And some of our own food. Just because we will eventually need it, right?
What business have you? Keep your wits about you.
The eternal sun guides us.
Let's go over to this other island and grab this guy's quest. I think he has a quest for Murloc heads. And we should be able to pair that up a little bit with Kalisandra's cargo.
Anu Belore de la Na. Farewell.
Yes, he wants us to get many, many Murloc heads. We can do that anywhere. First, we're going to head over to the Anchorage and deal with some things over that way. I'm actually not sure if we can get up here from this direction. I don't know that we can. Okay, somehow we can. That looks pretty steep, but it doesn't matter. We got it. There is not a chest up here right now. Oh, that was a big miss that we did not need. I'm not gonna fight this guy. I'm not gonna take this chest, but I'm not gonna fight this guy either, because if I fight this guy, that guy's gonna run right in and grab the chest. It's not something that I'm gonna do, because I think it's rude. But it is something that most people will do, so. And it's fine if they do it. I'm just not gonna put myself in that position to fight something for somebody and have them go take the item. You can fight that yourself. I believe in you. Alright, we did finally run out of mana. We can get some of it back really quick, and now we can drink. What do we need? We need one more hooligan, and then we're looking for 4 more armaments, actually. We still need quite a few crates. We also eventually have to circle back and get one more Springpaw pelt. Let's go check up here on the little portico area. I am seeing a whole lot of nothing, and I really don't want to fight my way up the tower. We're going to have to do that anyway later to get the named guy. I always forget what chains into that quest and what we should do first. None of the boxes out here are respawning at all because there really are 0 players on right now, so that makes the game think it doesn't really need to do anything. Which is true, it doesn't need to. It would be nice if it would. You know, respawn somebody, spawn a chest, and maybe we are going to have to go up a ways if we want to get this done anytime in the near future. You get used to, like, classic vanilla server where everything respawns damn near instantly. And then you realize that, no, that's not actually how the game works most of the time. It's not how it works. 69 crit. Nice. I do see a chest back here for us to grab. A crate and a chest, to be more specific. Ooh, we got 2 crates. So we need 2 more crates. It'd be really, really cool if those would spawn below, so we don't have to keep going up here, but maybe we will round this corner one more time and just see what we find. We've completed the kill quest, so that's done. Yeah, I'm thinking that we can head back down. Alright, we do have some respawning because there's one up over here that we've already looted. And there's one to our left as well. That should do it. Let's go get cargo. Do we want to get cargo and heads, or do we want to turn some of the stuff in? Let's turn some of the stuff in. I think we have something back at Fairbreeze Village to turn in, and that'll get us the quest to go to the top of this place and fight the named guy. And I feel like we can go ahead and just do that.
Glory to the Sindori. Remember the Sunwell. Farewell.
Oh, this is the head. Oh, okay.
We will have justice.
So yeah, we can actually take off. We can do that. We can do that now-ish. So do I want to turn this one in? I don't really feel like we need to because it's not going to give us any follow-ups. Let's just come down here and maybe we'll deal with the Murlocs. Let's see if this cat will drop the last pelt we need while we're up here. Nope, he will not. There we go, that one's done. Time for some Murloc mayhem. 5 heads, and we need the cargo. Like, we don't need this guy, because we don't have the quest to kill him yet, but we'll kill him anyway. He tried to do a big old healing wave there. What a jerk. At least he dropped a cargo for us. That was nice of him. Speaking of cargo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cargos just sitting right here. Gee, did they eventually go back and add cargo drops to the game? I've never seen anything like this. Absolutely crazy. Well, that's one quest. Maybe this guy will drop 5 heads for us too, and we can just call it a day. What a jerk. What a jerk with his flash heal. Oh, this is not great. I got him before the heal went off, so that was good. Let's go ahead and eat and drink here. Inventory's full. Yeah, perfect. Just what nobody ever wants to hear. Okay. Let's try the whole eating and drinking thing again. There we go. I'd say we're probably ready for the next level of water, but we're not going to get it for a bit. It's kind of the problem with Mage water, is it seems like it's always a little bit weaker than the stuff you could just buy. If you're buying the most at-level stuff, that is. Yeah, if that fireball wouldn't have missed, completely missed, we'd have been fine with the flash flame would have killed him and no heal would have went off. Oof, those big heals though. I like how the heads have basically just stopped dropping. It's always a good sign. And upon hitting level 8, we just seem to be burning through more mana for some reason. Well, that's not going to be good. And there's level 9. I feel like we just hit level 8. Alright, that's all the heads that we need. Let's head over to the hill and we'll get this one turned in. I don't have a big interest in fighting any more of these guys than we have to.
Our enemies will fall. Salama Ashalanore.
And now he's given us the Girl quest, which, I mean, unfortunately, there's no time to come back here. You don't come back, so if we're gonna do this quest for this guy, we have to go get him now, and then we have to actually run back and turn it in now. And there's really not any way around that if we want to get it done. So let's go hunt him down. He'll be somewhere along the beach, and with the complete lack of other players, should be pretty easy to find him alive. Okay, we actually picked up an item that starts a quest, which I don't know that I've picked up before. Oh, I thought that was a bag. Is it not a bag? Can't do that while in combat. It is a bag, we just can't do that while in combat. Magister's pouch. Okay. And then the Lost Rudders. Interesting. What you have found here is a waterproofed leather tube containing a number of sheets of parchment. Oh, okay. We got it. We got Girl here. Well, snap. The flash heals are so annoying on these guys. I don't know if we're gonna get him. We don't have a way to heal. So we're probably dead. This is where I'm just glad it's not a hardcore run. Alright, we got him anyway. There we go, and now we actually have some bag space, so that's great. Unfortunately, we also have to run all the way back over to turn into this guy. So, oh look, all the Murlocs get all angsty when we kill him. I don't really want to be taking this damage. Can't stop now, though.
Anaria Shola. Death to all who oppose us.
Okay, let's get out of here. We'll go turn this one in. We'll head back to Fairbreeze Village. And we will turn in there as well. Someone please correct me on this. I've kind of been looking for an answer for this for a while, and it always bothers me, especially when I'm in this zone. Did the minimap always show the treetop foliage? Because I swear that you used to just be able to see the ground. And when I play vanilla, like in Elwyn Forest and stuff, you don't see the treetop foliage. So why am I seeing the treetop foliage? Why do I have a feeling they changed how the minimap worked in Wrath to make it more like the minimap in Retail? I don't remember the foliage tops.
Our enemies will fall. We will have justice. The reckoning is at hand.
Alright. Here we go. That stuff is all done. Oh, we didn't get his head. We didn't. This is going to be a long episode. I'm sorry, guys. I thought there'd be like a better break point, but there really isn't. We need to go up here and get his head before we go back and do anything else. I mean, it's okay that it's a long episode because today is the day that the priest died. So, you know, I got onto the priest for about 45 seconds when I expected to play for like an hour, so... Still trying to absorb the blow of that one. I was really happy to have this character to jump right on and get my mind off of things. Died to the elevator in Undercity. What a pathetic way to go. And I'm not sure what I'm doing next as far as hardcore is concerned. I don't know at this point. We are going to have to fight through 1 billion guys to get up here. Let's eat and drink really quick before we try to take on anybody else. Thought maybe we can get some distance on him, but apparently even with a couple of slows on him, we just can't get any distance. It's unfortunate. Oh, you're a caster. Okay. Okay, that's that. Let's get out of here. I don't know how this guy aggroes. He like started veering towards us for some reason off the pathway long before he actually aggroed. It was a little bit strange. It's like he was trying to get himself in a position where he could aggro us. It's like a pre-aggro aggro. Very strange.
The dark times will pass. Farewell.
We might as well make a stop by Cythereal's Haven and pick up his follow-up. I forget where we buy the stuff. We buy one thing from Fairbreeze Village, we buy one thing from Silvermoon, and then the other from Farstrider Retreat? Maybe? Farstrider Retreat?
Our enemies will fall. Remember the Sunwell.
Like, here's the example. The fact that all we see here are trees on the minimap, that can't have been right. I remember seeing the tops of the buildings and stuff, okay? Well, what's the deal with the foliage?
Anaria Shola.
I need an answer on this. It's really bothersome. It hides all the buildings, obviously. Like, it's like a satellite view, but it's not the map that I remember having. Oh, we do have quite a bit of linen now, actually.
Time is of the essence.
And then what did we
Victory
have to
lies
get
ahead.
from you? We needed... bundle of fireworks? Let's buy... 2 more pouches. Okay, there we go. That'll give us a little bit more inventory space. A little bit more leeway with what we do. And how long we're out.
The dark times will pass.
This is the
Keep your
breadcrumb
wits
over to
about
Farstrider Retreat. They are dealing with many, many troll problems.
State your business. We will have justice.
Alright, very close to level 10. Guys, I am going to leave it here for today. I need to take a little bit of a break. Thank you guys so much for being here and for joining me on this Mage's journey. I truly do appreciate you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.